So yesterday we had the conversation about the Hurricane Joint Committee, a committee that the opposition leader Mark Golding proposed on the 3rd of November when they had that press conference. And a committee that now we are learning that the opposition leader no longer wants to be a part of. And this news that's going viral all across Jamaica now, embarrassing us on the international stage, this is the perfect reason why we need a joint committee. So yesterday, Buju came out on his live, and Buju was complaining that the plane that came in, they chartered a plane to come in, a cargo plane, and some of the things were missing from what they brought to Jamaica. Buju went on live and put the people at the airport on blast. And, you know, watching the video, like I was saying to myself, like, man, this don't look good, you know, because these things are coming in for victims of the hurricane. And why would people at the airport take advantage and take out these stuff? It just don't make sense. But the only thing I didn't like about the video with Buju is Buju in ending the video, Buju came out and say, if the head of the stream dirty, then you can't expect anything else.
A crisis time now, keep on a sticky fingers to yourself. But you can't do it now. Okay, because the head of the stream dirty, you know, so the head of the stream dirty, we expect to go on down at the bottom of the stream. We're in a crisis, man. For heaven's sake, man, have a heart, man.
Yeah, so when Buju ended live by saying that, one thing came to my mind right away is that this is going to be political. That is what came into my mind because everyone know that Buju is pretty much like a spokesperson for the People's National Party, the same way we see Mr. Vegas is a spokesperson for the Jamaica Labour Party. And the last thing that we want is every single thing about this hurricane relief to be politicized, and it continues. So Daryl Valls saw that live, and Daryl Valls went on and also called out Buju and said, look, you know my number. This was a special arrangement because Bobsy Grange, who is in charge of entertainment and gender affair, Bobsy Grange was monitoring everything because Buju is an entertainer, he got special privilege to bring in these stuff. So Bobsy Grange was in touch with Buju people, and Bobsy Grange was also in touch with Daryl Valls.
Buju, hear me now. You and me know one another a long time. Thank you for all the efforts for the relief for Hurricane Melissa for the people of Jamaica. But if you have an issue, you can reach me. Give me the information and let me investigate it. To go public on social media and bring the effort into disrepute is not helping anybody. Give me the details, give me the specifics, and let me deal with it. But I don't rate how you're handling it. So, brethren, do better than that, man. We have had over 300 and odd relief cargo flights landing in Jamaica from Melissa. And I have never received one complaint from any of the international organizations and charities, much less the governments of other countries. Through Minister Grange, your handlers of the flights were in touch with me from yesterday morning, all day until they got through. So I'm not understanding what this is about.
Yes, so when Daryl Valls responded rapidly, both on social media and with that voice statement that you just heard, and we were getting the information that, look, Bobsy Grange knew about Buju shipment coming in. And this is not new because I think every dancehall artist, every reggae artist in Jamaica would have a number for Bobsy Grange. And I know Shaggy would have had the same privilege. You're coming in with relief effort. You call Bobsy Grange, someone in the government, and Bobsy Grange call Daryl Valls, who's in charge of everything, and say, look out for Buju plane. Buju is coming in. It's not a regular person. So like I was kind of surprised that Buju would come out and I couldn't even play the video of the live that Buju did because it's so laced with a bunch of expletive which I can't play because it's hard to edit out so much of it. But to see Buju come out like that, and I'm like, is he really politicizing this? Then today, now, we see Daryl Valls, after doing an investigation, put out this video, this finding of their investigation.
And I want to publicly state today, without fear of contradiction, that I did an overnight investigation including cameras and including the custom broker who handled the shipment. And I want to make it very clear that the shipment left the airport intact as it came, fully wrapped, and everything that was there left the airport in the custody of the charitable organization. It went to a warehouse in Spanish Town, which the government has no involvement in whatsoever. So as far as what we did in terms of making sure that the goods that were meant for the people, the poor suffering people, were delivered. And I want to thank all of the airport staff that continue to work so tirelessly under the worst strain and pressure to make sure that we manage all of these cargo flights in a smooth and efficient manner. I am the first one to say that it's not perfect because we are now overburdened with more flights than we normally expect. However, we are doing our best, and I'm going to ask for everybody to please just do what you are doing and do so in the best interests of the people of Jamaica, and do not cause mischief or nuisance, because I will be there to defend the government as long as it is on the seaside or the port side. Absolute rubbish was posted, and I say so without fear of contradiction. And anybody who wants, come to me and I will give you the evidence. We will investigate any case and every case because we want transparency and accountability. What we don't want is mischief and nuisance, and that's what was posted last night. God bless Jamaica.
Yes, so with that update note from Darrell Vaz, now I'm looking at Buju Banton sideways because I'm saying that, okay, Darrell Vaz put out pictures, he put out everything, he put out the manifest. The things that Buju Banton, the two things that Buju Banton point out that was missing was the Starlink and a stove. Buju Banton showed this empty barrel that I'm sure the stove and the Starlink could not have been in that barrel. All the other pallets that we saw, they were tightly wrapped. So with Buju Banton putting out a picture of a barrel, and as I said, I'm sure the stove and the Starlink could not have been in the barrel. Was this politicized? Did something really happen at the airport? And as Darrell Vaz said, like, they took pictures, they have camera footage of everything, and everything left. They were packed on a truck and went to a warehouse in Spanish Town. Is it possible that the stuff that Buju Banton is talking about, they are missing, but they were missing when they got to Spanish Town? When they got to Spanish Town in the warehouse, someone from the warehouse took them out. Is that possible? And Buju Banton, when Buju Banton just came out of prison, Buju Banton do a song, say, me no like phone. Me no like phone. Me no like, I can't remember the song, but Buju Banton need to get off social media. That's what I'm trying to say. Buju Banton need to get off social media because Buju Banton, there's no doubt that Buju Banton is one of the greatest reggae dancehall superstar in the history of Jamaica. But I don't like the Buju Banton on social media. I don't like that Buju Banton because I believe that, look, if Buju Banton really had a problem and Buju Banton came in and things were missing, having Babsy Grange number, how many Jamaicans can say, yo, them have one of the politicians them number? You have Babsy Grange number, call Babsy Grange and say, look, this not look good. Like, me bring in certain things and it's missing. And Babsy Grange would call Darrell Vaz and deal with it. But to come out and to blast it all over the internet, now I'm looking at Buju Banton sideways and saying this might have been political. Because as I said, everybody know that Buju Banton represent the People's National Party. The same way everybody know Mr. Vegas. You can't go on YouTube or social media without seeing Mr. Vegas celebrating Jamaica Labour Party. Everything them do, Mr. Vegas celebrate them. They can't do anything wrong in Mr. Vegas' eyes. So is this the opposite? Is this Buju Banton putting out other things out there now to discredit the government? And this is what I don't like. And this is why I'm saying that the joint committee is very important. And I think the people of Jamaica need to push for the joint committee, not just for this natural disaster, but other natural disaster in the future. Because my personal belief is that, okay, so Darrell Vaz is in charge of hurricane relief. I believe that someone from the People's National Party should be shadowing Darrell Vaz. Someone from the People's National Party should be there in that, whether it's a committee or a group of people that's responsible, so that this cannot be politicized. Because Of course, we know that, yeah, Hurricane Gilbert, Hurricane Ivan, things have been politicized before, but the difference in 2025 is that we have social media, that it's not like when you, back in the 80s, and you're politicizing it and it's just you and your bridging pan the corner talk. While we're doing this now with social media, we're exposing, we're hearing our dirty laundry for the world to see, and it just don't look good. While the last time I said something like 20,000, that's the last report that I got. Over 20,000 non-Jamaicans are in Jamaica right now. People helping with JPS to restore energy from all over the Caribbean, from America, from Canada, from the UK. There are people, there are Nurses Without Borders, there are Samaritan's Purse, there are all over 20,000 people in Jamaica now helping Jamaicans to recover, while you have other Jamaicans online who are not contributing to the recovery, and all they're doing is creating mischief online. And as I said, I believe that this committee should be formed to prevent this type of things from happening, from this being politicized, because every single thing since November the 3rd have been politicized, and it's not a good look, Jamaica. It is not a good look. The world is showing us love, but we're not even loving ourselves, and it don't look good. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.